The mother's secret. The compound was still buzzing with anger when Mama Nena raised her trembling staff. Her old voice, though weak, cut through the chaos like thunder. Quiet. Quiet, all of you. She commanded. The drummers dropped their sticks. The women hushed their wailing. Even the children who had been crying fell silent. All that remained was the heavy sound of panting breaths and the crackle of the fire near the roasted goat. Every eye turned to her. Mama Nena's sharp eyes scanned the crowd like a hawk before they landed on Olido's mother. Obianuju, Obianuju. Speak the truth before I do, the old woman warned, her frail hands gripping the staff tightly. Obianuju froze, her lips trembling. She clutched the edge of her wrapper, her chest rising and falling fast. Beads of sweat glistened on her forehead though the evening air was cool. Mama. What truth? Olaido whispered, her voice weak, her face soaked in tears. Obianuju opened her mouth but no words came. Her throat felt like fire, her legs shook beneath her. Then Mama Nena struck her staff hard against the ground. The sound echoed through the compound like a gunshot. The young man checked. Is not lying, the old woman declared. Gas tore through the villagers. Women covered their mouths, men shook their heads in disbelief, children clung to their mothers. Obiora's face twisted with rage. What nonsense is this? He roared. Olaido collapsed to her knees in the sand, clutching her head as if she could block out the words. Her coral beads slipped loose, scattering into the dirt. Obianuju suddenly burst into uncontrollable sobs. Forgive me. Forgive me. She cried. The elders pressed forward. Olido's father, who had been silent in shame since the interruption, rose to his feet, his grey beard trembling. His voice cracked with pain. Obianuju. What have you done? The truth spilled from her lips like poison. Years ago. Before I married you, before this home, I was given to another man in marriage. He was Chike's father. I fled that house in disgrace and never told anyone. I thought it was buried forever. I thought it would never follow me here. The crowd erupted in shouts. Some wailed in disbelief, others accused her of bringing a curse upon the family. Uchenna staggered backward as though struck. His broad chest heaved with fury. You mean? Your daughter belongs to Chike's bloodline. Have we all been deceived? He bellowed. Olido's eyes widened. Her lips trembled as she cried out, Mother. Tell me it's not true. Am I bound by a marriage I never chose? Am I living under a curse I knew nothing about? Her sobs tore through the compound, sending shivers down spines. Obianuju reached for her daughter, but Olaido pulled away, falling into the sand, her face buried in her palms. The once festive courtyard had turned into a battlefield of voices. Uchenna's kinsman shouted angrily, demanding justice. Olido's father shook his head in bitter shame. Women pulled their children close, whispering that the gods were angry. The wedding gifts, yams, drinks, ornaments, lay scattered and forgotten. Through it all, Chike stood tall, his dusty clothes swaying in the breeze, his eyes burning with triumph. But behind that fire, there was something else, a shadow, a secret, something even darker than what had just been revealed. Then, Mama Nena raised her staff once more. Her voice, cracked with age, thundered, This is not the end. What lies beneath this story is deeper than bride price or marriage. The true betrayal is yet to be uncovered. The villagers gasped again. Olaido looked up, her tear-streaked face frozen in terror. Uchenna clenched his fist until his knuckles turned white, and Chike, for the first time, his triumphant smile faltered.